Hello, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Vvardenfell. Ha! I said it right this time. In the last episode, we discovered that Ashlander guards care about crime committed not within their area. But we managed to get away. Right. So, we have 4 items to place, and likely a ritual to watch afterwards. So let's see, can we... The first one seems to be right alongside this lava river, or lava flow. I shall do my best not to fall in. Oh, a small shrine. Ooh. Would you mind if I search this? It doesn't appear as if stealing, so yoink! Place offering cairn of Akami's sign-up. Oh, hello.
Those who labor long prosper. Those who hunt long starve. These are the words of our first Ashkan, Akami. You honor him with this gift.
I'd like to learn more about the sign-up.
There is little to learn. We put on no airs. We have no taste for secrets. Only hard work matters. The other tribes burden themselves with resentments and sour traditions. Not us. We speak little. Our labors speak for us.
What kind of labors?
Hunting, mining, droving. Any task that brings prosperity to the tribe. Work brings abundance. Laziness brings death. That is the law of the wastes.
Fair enough. Seems quite reasonable. The remains of a... But I'm not gonna try and jump out into this. That seems incredibly stupid and risky. Mostly stupid. But I don't have fire resistance. I could maybe survive it a little bit if I were a Dunmer. Though I don't know how the racial traits translate in the Elder Scrolls Online, if at all. Well, there is the racial skills. Yeah, I think that probably one of those is that you take less damage from fire damage as a Dunmer. That would be in line with what they have been through in other installments of the Elder Scroll. I'm guessing these are the bones. Lamak Ushilaku. Yep, that was the bone.
The Ursulaku salute you, Noir. Ashlander or no, you have proven to be wise and valorous. Our first Ashkan.
Yes,
herald of the Nereverine. Treasured wisdom and valor above all else. His spirit welcomes you as a friend. As do we.
Yeah, so, as that valor thing, I mean, I did run from the guards, but it's better than, killing the guards, right? I'd like to learn more about the Urshilaku tribe.
We sing the truth songs. The truth of the 3 blasphemers, and the Daedra, and the Nereverine. The houses hate us most of all.
Why?
Because we do not forget the truth of Nerevar. We know that the tribunal will pass like wood smoke, driven away by the raging winds of the Incarnate. Vek, Sothasil, and the Madwife know this as well. They seek to silence us, but they always fail.
A bit more combative, but, ooh. I gotta look. Yeah, I don't want runestones. They are nice, sure, but that's not what I was looking for. Treasure? No, I was not rewarded for my daring. Are they? Oh, seems there is a bit of pathway that we can follow. And then, hopefully, once this is all done with, we can enter the skull of the crab. Yep. Did I look here last time? Probably. Well, most likely. Would be very much unlike me if I didn't. Another... Is that a Dwemer ruin of sorts? Possibly. The path seemed to lead to it. Maybe we'll have to go there eventually. Maybe. Cairn of Nalor Amen Musa. Ahem Musa. Anatsuna.
A fire rages in your heart. That much is clear. Careful that it does not consume you. Our first Ashkan, Nalor, favors the cautious heart.
I'd like to know more about the Ahem Musa tribe.
We seek silence and little else. The open path, a stiff breeze, the crunch of lava stone beneath our feet, the sighing heat of the fire river. There is no greater wealth, no greater comfort. Outsiders bring nothing but noise and sorrow.
Do the other tribes believe this as well?
In their hearts, yes. In their minds, no. The other Ashlanders busy themselves with prophecy and war. Eyes always on the horizon and never on their feet. But that matters little. As long as they leave us alone, we remain content.
Yeah, if there is a war to break out, I don't think you got a choice. As much as I like taking that sort of passive stand, I just don't think that that's going to be an option if the tribes are truly to wage war on Vivek City and the rest of the Dunmer. Sword. Nah. I do not want to take any of these items. Shada era binimsum. Wait, didn't... The sword that I got was a broken sword. It was not intact. Manad.
A gift of blood and steel pleases us. More importantly, it pleases the spirit of our first Ashkan, Shadar. You have the tribe's respect. For now.
I want to learn about the Era Binimsum tribe.
We speak death for the enemies of the Ashlanders. The Velothi people face threats on all sides. Beasts, Daedra, house scum, while the Zainab and Ahumusa and Urshalaku prey and gather roots. We hunt and kill. We keep the Ashlanders safe.
Are you always this hostile?
The tribe shows mercy when it suits us. For example, you still have your tongue. The wastes do not suffer fools, Anwar. Nor do we.
Okay. That's... I hope I don't have to choose between those four tribes because, well, some of them are definitely, quote-unquote, more favorable than others. Oh, she's up here. In her hut, I presume. Oh, I don't want to steal. Well, at least
You
not
surprise
when
me, outsider.
someone's right
All
there.
here assembled say you are both brave and courteous, a hero worthy of praise. Yet, I still sense a hidden motive. You showed us respect, so I will do the same by asking you directly. What really brings you to Aldrin?
I'm looking for the Laren Ancestral tomb. Do you know anything about it?
I do not know this name, Peleron, but there is an ancestral tomb nearby. It hides among the rocks to the west, beyond the fire river we call Qa'Rajh. I would not go
So
there
we are not even
once.
going inside the crab.
Tombs are like guars. Left untended, they grow wild and feral.
Have you been inside?
No, but I have heard their cries. The spirits that dwell there sound anguished. They have a story to tell, I think. They long to be remembered. I'm sorry, but I have no ear for their tales. My basket is already full of the Ashlanders' troubles.
Okie dokie. I'm hoping that our quest giver does not say, well, maybe if you just broke into the body of the crab without them noticing, then maybe we could find out. But I don't know. It's Dunmer we're dealing with after all. They might do that.
That was some first-rate diplomacy. You're practically a clan friend already. I saw you speaking to the wise woman. What did she say?
She said that there's a tomb nearby, but restless spirits haunt its halls.
No surprise there. Without communion, our ancestors grow agitated. We Dark Elves tend to be prickly in life. We're doubly so in death.
You don't
I
say.
have to know if the tomb belongs to
No.
my family, but I'm in no great hurry to cut down the spirits of my ancestors.
I could investigate it for you.
Would you? What a relief. Take this sash. It bears the Helaron family crest. If the spirits lurking in the tomb are of Helaron blood, they'll recognize it. It might not keep them from attacking, but it should convince them that your motives are pure.
What should I look for?
Anything that could prove it's my family's tomb. Seals, engravings, anything. You could also try talking to the spirits. The tablet I found referred to someone named Dranath, a family patriarch. Perhaps you'll find him inside. 3 protect you.
Okie dokie, where is that at? Here. Okay. I might have seen that walking by, but I definitely haven't been in there. So, we don't really have, because this is inaccessible. You can maybe get across here if you're really good at jump climbing, but really you have to go all the way around. And we already spent 13 minutes just discovering the stripes. Instead, I want to go down here. Oh, I also learned of another thing. Let's take a look in the inventory. Where was it at? It was under supplies. Yes. So, you might remember that I walked up to some of these tombs and found rubbing, which are basically to be turned in. So, that works like the old kingdom plaques of northern Elsewhere. You might remember that we collected a few of those when we were in Elsewhere and was like, what does this thing do? Turns out that if you collect all 12, get them to a temple in one of the northern cities, you get an achievement. Now, this is similar to that, but instead of 12, it's 30. And each of them takes up a spot in my inventory. Now, with the one in Elsewhere, I could go in and basically I found one plaque. I can hand that in. Here you go. It's now no longer in my inventory. I am really hoping that this is the same, because otherwise we're gonna have a problem. Right. Well, that's neither here nor there, because let's see what that Dwemer, or whatever ruin it is about. Maybe it has a name. Maybe it has nothing at all except for the fire Atronachs that seem to be guarding it. It doesn't have a marker, that's for sure. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have a name. What is that? Fiendroth. Rummy milk. Okie dokie. Weird. The Atronachs are hostile. That's no surprise. How? Oh, what? Whoa, you! Okay. And pop. Don't need that. Gonna take that. Okay. So I saw something called a Fiendroth. Oh, that's this little critter here. Well, he's not hostile. Or if he is, he's not very good at it. Oh, that most certainly looks like a door. Okay. Rummy milk, so I can enter. I'm not gonna though. Really wanted just to see what it was about. I mean, if we spotted some treasure, I wouldn't mind going out of my way to get it, but okay, we will make our way down towards the ancestral tomb that may or may not be what we're looking for. Now, I have not seen a lot of sky shards, and I was, prior to this episode, running around getting rid of my, wanted level, so we can basically dash through this place, more or less. Wouldn't want to end up in a lava puddle if I can avoid it. See, can we? No, we cannot cross through that, as I expected. And the crag landscape doesn't exactly allow much in terms of passage. Alright, up a little bit of action. Nice! So it should be after the crossroad, or at the next bend. Okay. I mean, I suppose we could just wander into the hills and start hogging the cliff wall. That's all well and good, but it might lead me to run into hostiles, which I suppose is okay, given that most of this and the last episode, well, the last episode not so much, but given that this episode has been mostly talking. But that's kind of expected with a game that is this heavy on lore. Oh, hello, lawbook. And a skull, but you know, the skull is of little importance. Nyx ox. You're gonna jump? Yeah, you are. It's quite a lot of poison. Wait. What? Well, how? Hold on. I can't zoom in any further. It doesn't appear that I can go over the ridge in this section. I can't go through the mountains. Was it really on the other side then? Alright, well, we'll backtrack and see if we can't follow the other line of this ridge then. I mean, we can also just walk on the ridge if push comes to shove. I don't think I have to, but, well, just in case. Let's see, can I... Yes. So this is just a camp. I'm jumping on your house. Oh, couldn't stand on your house. Hello. I'm running through your place. So... yeah, you're gonna give up anyway. Really? Okay, there we go. Ow. Oh! Search the tomb. You know what? We'll do that in this episode. Well, it certainly says the name is right. Once well known in northwest Vvardenfell, the Qa'Rajh family fell on hard times and, seeking new fortunes, scattered across the length and breadth of Morrowind. Okie dokie. What are we dealing with then? Let's see. Yes, that is... oh, that's significantly bigger than I initially thought, but...
Halt, outsider. You bear our crest, but your blood runs dry as ash. You are no Qa'Rajh. If you come as a friend, prove your intent, pay homage, or join us in death.
Yoink. Shield. I don't care for a shield. Is that a room divider? Because if it is, it's doing a terrible job. Not just for where it's placed, but... also because, you know, it's full of holes. So they are hostile. But I do not intend to get closer than I absolutely have to. I do intend on looting everything that I can from them, though. Might as well get something for my trouble. Plus, if they're not stopping me, well... respect is many things. I don't respect property, or rights of property. Ooh. Nothing. Okay. And the other wall. I also have not seen a lot of merchants going around, which it's a little concerning, but not something that is damning to the overall story. Just as long as I can find way shrines so that I can get to places where I can sell things.
We were nomads once. It was Saint Velof's doing. He taught our hearts to wander. In those days, the first Ashkams called me brother.
So what did they call you now? Asshole? They probably don't call you anything, given that they don't have a history of writing stuff down, so... You just stay on the floor. And I know what to do with you. Nope.
We gave our hearts to the ash, to the mountains. We linked arms with the other tribes and hunted the great Scar. With my spear, I struck the final blow. All of Veloth's children embraced in triumph. Then, everything changed.
Yeah, it seems like the whole thing about that crap being a curse seems very likely. If we go down here... I'm a little iffy about going this way because I know that there was the remains of one ghost here, so given that he's not here now, there's a chance that he could respawn, and I mean, if I absolutely have to fight them, I will, but I'd rather just utilize my superior stealth. Stealth cannot do anything against unfair spawn points.
After Scar fell, my people cried out for the quiet life, with crops and strong houses. We silenced our Velothi hearts and settled beside the Fire River. Scar provided with chitin and meat. We thrived. There was peace for a time, then bloodshed.
You're gonna be problematic. Maybe. Yeah. Ha! Superior stealth. Right. Yeah-dee-dee. Don't care about water. Ah! Why do you have to go there? Why? I can swing by that guy. Not if he's going that way, though. Well, it gives me time to search these things. I don't think I can get past him. Maybe I can if he turns right way around instead of left. Can you do that? Oh! Nice. So what is down there and why am I definitely going down there once this is settled and done? That's also why I wanted to do that one last, because that one is closer to this place. So could you know, maybe not look at me? I am a mushroom. Yes. Walk away and you won't be harmed. Not that I intend to harm them, unless I have to. The mother lode of urns! Yoink. Oh. Nope. I don't need no water. These people have a lot of lockpicks on them. Just saying. Well, they're a great house because they could literally steal from any of the other houses and no one could do a damn thing about it because they always had lockpicks. I'm not gonna take that. Not gonna take that. Not gonna take that. Sure. 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 So many lockpicks and they're all mine. Well, I'll be. It's quite the fruitful venture here. Quite the fruitful venture indeed. Nope. Nope. Now you may wonder, how can water survive in an urn that's made from ash, where the body literally have been burned? I don't know.
The first Ashkans grew old and died. New Ashkans took their place, with souls dark as pitch. They painted their faces and slaughtered us, with our home and history lost. The last of the Hilerons left the wastes. You've paid your respects and listened, even as my family tries to kill you. Your heart is pure.
Oh, they're not hostile now.
Find me in my tomb. I will speak with you there.
Already know that one, so no reason to take it. Hey, you guys are cool. And I didn't get spotted even once. Superior stealth! Ooh, that would have been bad if you two had been standing right where I was going to most certainly not loot your old ancestors. No, I would never do that. No, why? Why? Oh, it's just his room. I was about to assume that more of this tomb was... Ballad of Qa'Rajh Qa'Rajh. Well, I don't know the rhythm. Still, lore book.
I sometimes forget the courage and vigor of the flesh. The years harden us, make us cold and suspicious. On behalf of my family, I beg your forgiveness. What brings you to our forsaken tomb? Yours is the only living heart that knows our sad tale.
I mean, the fact that no one has visited your tomb might be due to the fact that your tomb is more or less concealed behind a river of lava. I mean, I know that Dunmer have resistance to fire damage, but lava and its only resistance, that still hurts. You're not forgotten. Your descendant, Drellith Liran, sent me.
Truly? The Hileron name survives? Then there is hope for our house after all. You must take my spear and deliver it to this Drellith. As long as a member of my house carries that spear, the strength of the Hileron lives on.
I'll deliver the spear and your story. Do you want me to tell him anything else?
Yes. Tell him that Aldrin was, is, and forever shall be our home. So long as my house lives in exile, the spirits that haunt this tomb shall never know peace. Drellith must claim his share of this land.
The Ashlanders control Aldrun. How should he stake his claim?
The children of Ash may have forgotten our name, but they will not have forgotten that spear, the weapon that slew the great Emperor Crab. Their wise women and far seers will know its power. If he brandishes the spear, they will listen.
Okay. Oh, I have to take the spear. Right. Qa'Rajh, Spear of House Liran. A brittle relic that bears the scars of many battles. Too ancient to use, but filled with symbolic power. Cool. Can we just leave the tomb without issue? That would be nice. Plus, there's a whole wing of the tomb that I have not... Wait, I went in through here and then... Oh, so I have been through it all. Right. We'll just go the other way out for the sake of seeing something potentially new. I don't think we will see something new. I mean, it's just a staircase. I haven't been in here, though. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that might be bad. I mean, if it is... Oh, nope. Well... As long as that hardened shell has, is strong enough to hold back the flow, it can be quite the barrier, even for lava. It's one of the only things that lava can't really do much about, and that is crusted lava. So, old lava that has now turned to volcanic rock. Okay. Well, we have to do a hop. Could I have... Hold on. Hold on. This is not a safe way to travel, but possible. What do I... This might have been a mistake. Yeah. Ugh. Well... Good thing that it can be no. Hop. Bah. Ow. Oh, sure. We can give a little aid here. Get a little experience for that. Oh. These. And a hop. No damage. Nice. Okay, we'll clear this one up and make that take a little longer. That's only fair enough, given that the last episode was a bit of a mess. But hey, I mean, it happens. But rather it didn't, but it did. I do believe I actually have some of those items that allow you to basically, like, say, activate and you have no... bounty or renown at all. Hello.
You're back. Just in time, too. The Ashlanders' mood has soured since you set out. I'm not sure how much longer I can linger here. Tell me, did you find anything in the tomb?
You were right. It was the Liran tomb. Your ancestor Dranoth told me to give you this spear.
Is this... By the three, this is Qa'Rajh, the Heleron Spear of Myth. I've seen illustrations, but I never thought I'd hold it in my hands. Remarkable. Did my ancestor say why he wanted me to have it?
Dranoth killed Scar with it. Your ancestor struck the final blow that killed the Emperor Crab.
So my ancestors fought alongside the Ashlanders to bring down the great Emperor Crab. Unbelievable. But what happened to them? Why did they vanish?
That is both true and not entirely true, the option that we're given. I think it's quite important to say that the leaders of the Ashlanders, while Dranoth was alive, didn't mind and thought of them favorably, but the next generation of Askarns was the ones that slaughtered them. That is a quite specific but very, very important bit of detail that I think is important to mention here. Well, the Ashlanders slaughtered them. Draenoth wants you to know that Aldrun is your home.
Yes, in the shadow of Scar, we found our home. There are few things more sacred than a dead hero's wish. I will see our home rebuilt, our tomb restored. I will honor my ancestors. House Hlairon owes you a great debt, my friend. Thank you. Wise mothers, I apologize for my haste earlier. I was simply desperate to reunite with my ancestors.
That spear, I sense... Where did you come by it?
Our mutual friend found it in my family's tomb. It belonged to my ancestor, Draenoth Hlairon.
Draenoth? Wise one, isn't that...
Yes, the unsung. Wiped from our history when he led his kin away from the Velothi path.
You know him then? Draenoth battled Scar alongside your people, didn't he? He used this spear to fell the beast.
Yes, Draenoth's kin, your kin, were once clan friends. When Draenoth left the path, our Ashkan slaughtered him and his people. A sin that still haunts us. We rarely speak of it.
Perhaps we can make amends. I have no quarrel with the tribes, but my ancestors have claim here. Aldrun is our home.
Absolutely not. The houses claim our land, our livelihoods. They will not take Scar from us as well.
Farseer, I have no desire to displace anyone. I will welcome the Velothi people to my table. Your pilgrimages, your cairns, your celebrations, all will remain as it is. You have my word.
The sins of your great houses do not wash away the unsung's claim. The Velothi people honor the past, even when it is inconvenient. Settle here if you wish, son of Draenoth. I only pray that Scar is big enough for both of us.
Thank you, wise one. You honor me and my ancestors. I vow to show your people equal respect.
Well, this went well. I mean, no one died. Not even the ghosts, which were already dead.
Convincing the Ashlanders to let my family settle here will take some doing, but I will follow their customs to the letter, just like you did. I'm certain I can make this work. Thanks again, friend.
Okay, well that is, You discovered the secret and brought honor to the Lyrans. That's all well and good. I don't like how a lot of these things do not appear on the map. Like, the Redoran outpost here doesn't appear on the map. These don't appear on the map. This is practically inaccessible, though I have a suspicion that a quest will likely take us there. Because, you know, I couldn't swim there, so... Right. Let's see. We do have... Well, there was a delving quest over here. There is still this one that's sort of hanging and waiting for us to basically finish up Balmora. So that kind of makes sense to do. And then, you know, go up the trail, like go this way. I think what I want to do is to go down here. I could roll for it, but then it's going to be a whole lot of going back and forth, and that's okay because we have way shrines. So, let's see. We have one. Don't know what that is. Oh, there, that was the Dwemer Ruin. We have one, a delving quest here, 2, 3, Veloth Ancestral Tomb, 4, Nissus, so this thing, place, which likely has a side quest or multiple quests as well. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And then we have Barrelsar's Tower. Okay, so that is... I mean, a d20. Seems like the most logical choice. Okay. I have gotten new dice tray. And the one that I have, completely black one here, is well suited for the d20 I have at hand, which is white. So, high legibility, basically. Okay, I need my phone so that I can record. And camera. And video. And... okay. Let's... okay, and recording, right. So, going off the map. 1 and 2, 1 and 2. No, wait, it's 5. So that would be 1 to 4. We'll find Vea's mentor at the Western Ruins. 5 through 8. We'll go take this delve. 9 through 12. We'll go to Veloth Ancestral Tomb. 13 through 16. We will go up and see what Nissus is about. And finally, 17, 19, and 18, and 20, we will go and investigate Barrelsar's tower. So here goes the dice, and that is a 16. So we are heading to Nissus. All right. I will meet you there in the next episode, but until then, take care.